Tonight, we just learned that 5 migrant buses have arrived in Chicago.
The city's scrambling to find more housing options with the latest temporary shelter opening in Pilsen.
CBS 2's Marybel Gonzalez joins us live in the newsroom. Marybel, the meeting addressed asylum seekers as well as Chicagoans struggling with homelessness.
Yeah, that's right. And with winter quickly approaching, the concern expressed at tonight's meeting is what is going to happen with people sleeping outside and at police stations. However, not everyone agreed with how the city plans to address that.
There's so much at stake here.
¿Cuánto están pidiendo?
A heated meeting at Benito Juarez Community Academy to discuss a new migrant shelter opening up Tuesday in the Pilsen neighborhood. The facility at 2241 South Halsted will house up to 400 families with children, with plans to eventually expand capacity to 1,000.
People are looking to Chicago to see if we're going to be able to handle this, if we really are going to be able to stand firm in being a welcoming city.
It's the latest shelter to open up. Right now, there are 23 operating in the city. The need only growing as more migrants are expected to arrive in the next few weeks.
And the fear is that we may have an average of 25 buses per day if those patterns continue.
City officials saying other sanctuary cities like Denver now diverting migrants to Chicago.
Because most other cities have closed their doors and have maxed out.
At Monday's meeting, the concern wasn't so much how the city plans to help the new arrivals, but more so how they will help those already living here, especially those who are unhoused or on the brink of it.
It seems like there is less of a limit for migrants that are coming in, as opposed to the ones that have been living here for decades.
We are doing a lot. I don't want to undersell how much we're doing. The fact is that we can be doing more, and we should be. And it shouldn't be one or the other. It shouldn't be both.
And as winter approaches, the city's saying it plans on adding 200 additional shelter beds there for those who need it.
We need to get them in before the cold gets here. We need to open the churches. We need to open the synagogues. We got to help these people.
Now, we've learned tonight that the city plans on opening another migrant shelter, this one in the Galewood neighborhood. The alderman there calling for a meeting tomorrow night to oppose the move. Live in the newsroom, Marybel Gonzalez, CBS 2 News.
Marybel, thank you.